Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here on Pillar to Post with some RWO Big Dog Wrestling. This is the pay-per-view day one that was supposed to take place this past weekend, but due to, well, let's call it just nuclear holocaust issues, we were unable to air on the weekend. But we're here this morning, and things are dreary as hell out in the wasteland. Yeah, it's as wet, it's soggy, and it just sucks sweaty balls. But we're back, and we're here for some big time action, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start this show off. This is Meltdown. The Hate Family, Ruthless Inc. challenging the Shadow Monkeys once again for the Dogs of War Championship titles. Here's an interesting stipulation added by the boss, Caden Chase. If the Shadow Monkeys fail to retain, they will be shipped over to Renegade Wrestling Organization. Yes, indeed. Interesting stipulations there, but we like interesting. And then we move on to a 20-man rumble, where one of these big dogs will be able to challenge the winner tomorrow between Rob A. Machete and Drake Guerin. I got that right. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that Griffin Davian said he wanted back in RWO while the Renegade Wrestling Organization opened up their doors for the Immortal One. So Griffin Davian, in his first outing, has already challenged Fred Starr, an undefeatable 7 Circle of Hell champion, for that very title. And then a little interesting situation. The Blood Moon Sisters, Carmella and Enrica, being purchased or contracted by Big Dog Wrestling, and they are coming in with Fury as a challenge for the, well, Dog Pound Tag Team Champions. Yes, they'll be taking on Regina Corvinus and Charity. And then our 5th match for the Knockout title. The champion, Kaiva, on the far right, will be challenged by Rebel Outlaw, Abigail Cougar Hayne, a legend in her own right, Kate, and then Desert Rose, yes, one of her own tribe's people, challenging her for that very title. Then we move on to match 6. Been waiting for this one for a while. Yeti Bloodyard won the right to challenge Wolf Tier Gaviche of the Foundation for the ruler of the Wasteland and the throne that comes with it. Well, we've seen Wolf Tier Gaviche reign with an iron fist. Will he relinquish that grip, or can he move on and continue to rule over the Wasteland? And then our main event representing Big Dog Wrestling, Alexa Doom finally working up the ladder far enough she can challenge Minerva for the Ruthless World Heavyweight Championship title. How about we get into this, folks? I hope you're all doing good. This is Monday, and if you got a slight hangover from the weekend, well, I do apologize for the voice you must hear at the moment. Do let me know if the sound is coming over properly. I just noticed that my microphone was where it should not have been. You might also have noticed I was unable to do a Rampage review on Friday due to complications on my side. Just was way too busy, could not get it done. I wanted to do a Saturday. Things got the hot rod. Is like all hot rods. There's always work to be done. And Sunday, well, I was rained out, but I was still trapped under the car for some time. So after done, I decided, well, I got to take the wife out to a movie. So we went out and enjoyed Venom 2. Welcome one, welcome all. It's time to kick this show off. Dogs of War Championship titles are on the line. Yes, it is a ladder match. Interesting stipulation. If the Shadow Monkeys fail to retain, they will be shipped back to Renegade Wrestling Organization. Also, an interesting fact, tonight, or this afternoon, will be the last time you will see Ulrich and Arkin of Gold Dynasty. We are looking to recruit 2 women, a tag team, if you will. If you're interested in having your cause being represented here in RWO or Big Dog Wrestling, you gotta let me know. Want to make a new tag team in the women's division, so bring it on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wasteland. This is Meltdown, a Pillar to Post special, and introducing first, representing Ruthless Inc., Bill Haight Jr. and Jeff Haight. They are the evolution of hate. Great to see our threes of people in the chat. Say hi, say good morning, say good afternoon, say good evening. I don't know where you live. And they are your Dogs of War champions. Their career is on the line for Big Dog Wrestling. They are Drum Monkey, Shadow Press. They are the Shadow Monkeys. You know, if I was still the type to be hungover on Monday morning, I definitely wouldn't want to hear my voice either. Wild-Eyed Yeti in the house. Oh, how mercy. You will enter the women division if you know. Oh, my goodness. Leave it up to Yeti Bloodyard, folks. How you doing, Yeti? There's interesting stipulations here. Titles already on the line. But so are the Shadow Monkeys' careers for Big Dog Wrestling. But right now, inside the ring, it is Bill Haight Jr. taking control. But short-lived is Drum Monkey with the float over, swinging neckbreaker. And on the outside, Shadow Press ringing the bell of Jeffrey Dahmer. Hate. Here we go. Oh, springboard into a splash. Wow. Drum Monkey would have been standing, he would have been in crossbody, but a nice take on the springboard splash there by Bill Haight. But as you can see, short-lived there. Did not take control, did not assert himself, but that kitchen sink sure as hell asserted a whole lot. And now Jeff Haight tossed back in by Shadow Press. Right now the Shadow Monkeys controlling this. Oh, and I spoke too soon. The evolution of Haight raining down with the evil. Beautiful short arm clothesline there by Bill Haight Jr. But now Shadow Press trying to stop the beatdown, the degradation of Drum Monkey. Taking control with that back suplex, beautifully executed, by the way, and follows it up with the ground and pound. Drum Monkey leaping over the top to the outside, perhaps looking, yes indeed, the ladder's coming into play. Well, you've got a big opportunity here, Yeti. You failed, however, with the 7 Circle of Hell Championship title. You bled like a bitch. Oh, and here we go. Look at this, wiping his ass on the back of Bill Haight Jr. Drum Monkey can get down and vile with the best of them, or in this case, with the worst of them. But another kitchen sink doubles him over. No, you already won. You already won. Well, good to hear, Yeti. You got confidence. I did not believe Caden Chase would give such a great tag team away with a stipulation as if they lost. They would be shipped over to RWO. That is a big loss for Big Dog Wrestling here. Shadow Monkeys already two-time champions in the tag division. Will they be utilized thusly in RWO? And right now, Shadow Press tossed into a turnbuckle, big clothesline. Bill Haight Jr. had the opportunity to climb the ladder, instead ate a spear by Drum Monkey with a pendulum backbreaker. And now, Shadow Press looking to retrieve his title. Looking to make sure their spot is saved here in Big Dog Wrestling. Dangling like a pair of testicles. Shadow Press. Oh, and just ate an electric chair drop. Here we go. Drum Monkey opening up on Bill Haight Jr. But the attack from behind, the ladder being utilized. Across the back, across the knees. If they can't ship him over to RWO, well, then cripple the sumbitch. Oh, beautiful. Thrust kick. German suplex. His head almost colliding with that ladder. Could have been easily a broken neck. Booger says he wants to fight you for your other arm. Well, he can't have it. Here we go. Oh, Superman punch! And you knew Jeffrey Dahmer, Haight, was looking for that fallen angel. Instead, into the shadows we go with a massive DDT. Well, look at this, an Irish whip, and he tends to, strike his pose, go into a little bit of a meditative state. More like a vegetative state, folks. Sickens me. These kids have a lot going for them, but yet the Haight brothers tend to want to center themselves an awful lot. But trying to save his partner here is Drum Monkey. From behind, though, Jeffrey Haight with an electric teardrop. Say goodnight, Shadow Press. Right now, Haight putting up the ladder once again, dead center of the ring. Press getting brought up, could be, should be, and always will be. The Fallen Angel World Championship Gaming. How you doing? Oh, it's like a dog getting rubbed behind the ear. My foot starts to twitch. Here we go. Can the Haight family do it? Can Ruthless Inc. incorporate new titles within Ruthless Incorporated? Right now, Bill Haight Jr. doing a fine job keeping Shadow Press and Drum Monkey out of the ring. And there it is. And Shadow Monkeys are no more. They are off to RWO. Well, I don't think Drum Monkey and Shadow Press would appreciate being executed in any kind of way for losing this match. But definitely out-wrestled, outsmarted, and outplayed by Ruthless Inc. And right now, Ruthless Inc. holds the majority of titles within Big Dog Wrestling. Yes, they have the Dogs of War Championship titles. They have the Ruthless World Championship title on the women's division and the men's. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match and your new Dogs of War. They are Jeff Haight, Bill Haight Jr., the evolution of Haight. Are we going to see them destroy those titles and bring in a new Ruthless Inc. tag title? I don't know. I hope not. I'm a big fan of these titles. I would like to keep them around. But Caden Chase runs Big Dog Wrestling, so I got fuck all to say about that shit. And let's not forget, this episode of Pillar to Post Meltdown is brought to you by Audible. Get your 30-day trial by clicking the link in the description below. Yes, it's Audible trial / Pillar to Post. Take a look at it. Get a free ebook, whatever you want, or Audible book, I mean. Have fun with it. But ladies and gentlemen, 20-man Royal Rumble. Yes, This is representing Big Dog Wrestling. The winner of this match tomorrow will be able to challenge the winner of the World Championship title, Big Dog Wrestling. Think you're crazy? No! Because winning this one is what it's all about. Getting up and getting a clear shot at the champion. No rest for the wicked or the weary. So the winner of Rob A. Machete and Drake Garrett could be facing one of these 20 men. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Wasteland Rumble. Every minute a new entrant will arrive until there's one man left standing. Yes, indeed, you must toss your opponents over the top rope. Send them right into the jaws of, well, doom. And not in Drago Doom, but Yeti's butt crack. And thus eliminating your ass from existence. I mean from this match. Audio version of Hustler, interested in this. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeti is looking good in the chat. Yes, he is, as always. You know, I skipped a bitch before. I got to do it again. Jesus. And who's gonna draw number one? No, it's not AOP members. Ain't happening. It is Cole Callis. Cole Callis going on his own this season, allowing Sebastian Kane and Kevin Scott to continue the fight within the tag team division. Let's see if this man will face Drake Garrett. Can he last right to the end? Beaver Hunt by fucking hell. Fucking hell, Yeti. A whole lot to go through today. I'm hoping I have enough time. Let's see. What is the time here? Well, I should. You know me, I'm always taking care of family. Family needs a pickup at 2. So, the big dog is there doing his job. I do believe we have plenty of time for this show, so... But if it truly ends into a long, extended card, I will have to continue it later on this afternoon. I do apologize. And yes, it will be this afternoon, this time around. Nothing stopping me. So who drew number 2? I hope it's that Weasley little prick, Blaze McCoy. Hey, one can draw. Oh no, it's Scuzz. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he hails from Azteca Nation, the Booze Hound himself, Scuzz. Now, will be interesting to see tomorrow as Rob A. Machete and Drake Garrett finally collide. Can Rob Machete pull it out of his ass, take the win, finally become world champion of Big Dog Wrestling? And could he be facing former world champion Scuzz? Bumpy Beavers. Ah, geez, Yeti. But then I heard that Yetis do love beavers. Not the beavers you're thinking of. I'm talking about the ones that hop around outside. furry tail and, pointy ears and shit. Not loves them in that kind of way either. Don't get all nasty. Blaze has a little bit of nose, always comes. Oh, come on, Yeti. Come on. Good to be back doing Big Dog Wrestling and Renegade Wrestling Organization, as well as the AEW reviews. I'll be on top of things a little bit more, but starting off hard is Scuzz. Hot Fire Rose, how you doing? Here we go, Trapezius Claw locked in tight. Gonna wear down those powerful shoulders of Cole Callis. A legend in Big Dog Wrestling and RWO. Scuzz, not a man to be messed with. A former ruler of the wasteland, a former world champion of Big Dog Wrestling, but a beautiful neckbreaker turns things around. Callis now in control, and we're down to one. Here we go, number 3. It's Bobby Dazzler, a man we have not seen in a while. How you doing, Silver Eye? Hey, at least your name ain't Pink Eye. You gotta make sure you're happy about that one, dog? Well, if Evie was here, I'd be dead. D-E-D dead. Here we go. Well, it's a Mexican standoff here. Throwing hands, going all the way around. And look at this, just shaking it like he owns it. Well, he owned that forearm shot by Cole Callis, did Bobby Dazzler. Now Joshua Clark in at number 4, the Scorpion. Can he turn the tide? Can he survive 16 other men, including the 3 in their ring with him? Scuzz and Cole Callis starting off at 1 and 2. The odds are definitely against them. But here we go, Scorpion turning things around, and Clark with a pendulum backbreaker. It is my birthday. Well, happy birthday to Silver Eye. How old are you? Here we go, Scuzz. On the verge of elimination as Bobby Dazzler turns things around with Joshua Clark. And Bill Haight Sr. is in the ring. And he's bringing a whole lot of hatred along with him. 28. Well, everybody say happy birthday to the 28-year-old Silver Eye. Here we go. Beautiful neckbreaker there by Cole Callis, taking over Bobby Dazzler. Well, okay, fine. I got the terminology wrong, Mr. Yeti. And here we go once again, this time Bobby Dazzler working alongside Cole Callis. And there goes Scuzz. The man that came in at number 2 is out at number 1. But Blaze McCoy coming in hot at number 6. When I say hot, I mean ball-drippingly sweat hot. Yes, World Championship Gaming has a big match coming up his way here on Big Dog Wrestling. But a thump of the rump. Yes, he got the crevice of his ass right in the grill of Blaze McCoy. Here we go, Joshua Clark looking to make another elimination here. Oh, look at this. Shaking her up and coming in. Massive elbow drop as Mark Mayhem, the son of Scuzz, enters at number 7. Joshua Clark making another elimination. The first one assisted by Bobby Dazzler. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Cole Callis and Bobby Dazzler. Sorry, first elimination for Joshua Clark. Yes, we have a new faction coming your way in Ground Zero. That is RWO Ground Zero. But right now, it's Bill Haight just working over the body of Mark Mayhem. Blaze McCoy finally back up on his feet, but a block by Bobby Dazzler puts Joshua Clark right in the grips of his tag team partner, Blaze McCoy, and the elimination, but he holds on. Deacon Cross coming in at number 8. Fireman's carried by Bill Haight. And look at this. Just taking a moment for himself. is the dazzling one. Here we go, starting off strong. Beautiful, and that clothesline by Blaze McCoy does the trick, but by Joshua. And now, Mark Mayhem holding on. There's the elbow to the shin as Deacon Cross kicks the hamstring of Blaze McCoy, but an attack from behind, but a DDT. And Senior looking for Bobby Dazzler, wants to take the glitter away from the dazzling one. Well, who knows? I could be in my birthday suit while I'm here doing commentary. You will never know. But Christopher Chaos in at number 9 as Bobby Dazzler put over onto the apron by Bill Haight Sr. The Chaos Kid coming in and getting gripped up. Here we go. What a suplex toss there by Blaze McCoy, but Deacon Cross going right after the Steel City Superman. And now it's Christopher Chaos trying to get rid of, well, Mark Mayhem. Military press there by Blaze McCoy as Bill Haight continues to wreak havoc on the body of Bobby Dazzler, who just turned things around with that shoulder block. The countdown clock is on once again. We're at 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? One half the tag team of Pain and Gain. Oh! Outsmarted by Bobby Dazzler, Bill Haight Sr. gone and down in a... He needs ironing wrinkles and folds out. Fucking guy takes her 9. That's not good enough. Got to make fun of my wrinkles. Here we go, Kevin Scott being forced over here, but a beautiful crossbody reversal, taking down Mark Mayhem. A Sabat kick there by Blaze McCoy as Deacon Cross out on the ropes. Throwing hands is McCoy. And a spinning back kick backs up Christopher Chaos, but allows Deacon Cross to take control once again of Blaze McCoy. Maxwell Andrews coming in now. And goes straight after Deacon Cross, but the power of Kevin Scott. Oh, and Bobby Dazzler barely holding on as Mark Mayhem just bit the dust. Big power slam there by Deacon Cross, and Blaze McCoy follows Mark Mayhem, and God knows who. I think that was Bobby Dazzler just got taken out by Christopher Chaos. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yes, Bobby Dazzler taken out. And a beautiful powerbomb. In sync there was Deacon Cross and Kevin Scott. Here we go, the power laying in the hands of Deacon Cross. Around and around we go. Where Kevin Scott lands, well, that fuck garden is definitely empty. Been harvested, folks. And who's it going to be at number 12? Alexander Bloodlust. Beautiful vertical suplex there by Christopher Chaos. Alexander Bloodlust and Christopher Chaos tag team partners. And Maxwell is out. And so is Kevin Scott. A dominating force seems to be Deacon Cross here. And right now, tag team partners going at it. Yes, led by the sadistic mind of Dirt. But friendship holds no boundaries here in a Royal Rumble, folks. And right now, Deacon Cross going one-on-one with the strongman of the Blood Freaks. And there's the flapjack for you. Chaos hung out over the top turnbuckle, holding himself up as the countdown hits 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at number 13, lucky number 13, Sebastian Kane. Michinoku driver there by Deacon Cross. Really taking the pain game to the Blood Freak in Alexander Bloodlust. Kevin Scott hung over. Oh, outsmarted Chaos. Deacon Cross crushed in the turnbuckles. And now it's Blood Freak versus Pain and Gain. Yes, two tag teams. No friendship going on here. Look at that stalling vertical suplex here. Holding him up, allowing that blood to rush down to the head. And there it is. And Dirt comes in at 14. I didn't know some of these guys were Big Dog Wrestling folk. Oh yes, Dirt is. Never mind. I've lost my freaking mind. Went for a back elbow. Clearly missed his mark. I'm surprised. Going after one of his followers here. But maybe he finds it easy pickings. Maybe he doesn't believe Alexander Bloodlust will attack him. We'll just allow him simply to toss him over the top rope. Who knows? Right now, Dirt's still in control. Seen a little bit of offense there by Bloodlust. Did not save him at all. Here we go. Deacon Cross being led to the ropes. A kick to the leg, weakening up the big man. But from behind, it's Dirt and Waylon Andrews in at number 15. We've got 5 men remaining in that locker room that are itching to get a shot at who could be the world champion tomorrow. Here we go. Dirt turn things around on Bloodlust once again. Elliot Fleming, how you doing? Oh, a whole lot up here on Pillar to Post, but lining up, and Deacon Cross is out of here, but from behind, Sebastian Kane almost taking the head off of Waylon Andrews. Alexander Bloodlust barely able to hold on as Dirt tried to take him out. And we're down to 2. 1. And final. And at number 16, it's the man sworn to help and protect the world champion, Drake Guerin. A member of the Neon Army. Here and ready to throw down. Dirt going after Waylon Andrews once again. As I'm up against the ropes, can Dirt eliminate Andrews as Fano scoops up Sebastian Kane? Here's a reversal. Big DDT. A hell of a way to win an opportunity to face the world champion as Sebastian Kane gets ragdolled here by Fano, but a fireman's carried by Dirt. Takes the big man over. The Samoan Machine coming at him as David Ruin, perhaps the largest man in this room. Oh, and Dirt's gone. And so is whoever just took I guess, Alexander Bloodlust gone. So, Dirt and his fellow followers taken out here. But David Ruin definitely has the upper hand here. Perhaps Fano can, stand tall against a man like David Ruin. But here we go, military, and tossed Waylon Andrews to the arena floor. The 2 big men collide. Fano with the big boot right to the midsection. Has David Ruin on the ropes, but Sebastian Kane taking over here. Big boot by Ruin, but Sebastian Kane getting in the way. Whoa, roundhouse. Only manages to stagger both men, and Fano holds on. Daniel Andrews, the final member of the Andrews brothers, in at number 18. Military press, and into the power slam. Fano going right after Daniel Andrews here. See Maxwell and Waylon both eliminated early on. A jawbreaker staggering Fano. Here we go. Daniel Andrews and his brothers, along with Fano, all members of Neon City as residents. You could call it. Oh, and Fano holds on again. David Ruin just throwing hands wild at Sebastian Kane, looking for the elimination now. 4, 3, 2, 1. And another elimination. Sebastian Kane gone, but the bastard in at number 19. A good spot. The odds, well, they're in your favor. You just got to topple, 2 other big men and this wily little Daniel Andrews, who just got floored with a huge ham hock of Fano. Big crushing knee blow there on Daniel Andrews in the corner as a lethal lariat takes care of the bastard. Back body drop and the bastard standing tall. Fano trading kicks here with Daniel Andrews. Here's their turnaround. Andrews from behind has him gripped up. There it is. The uppercut to the fucking back. And a stunner. Springboard style as Ken Caliban comes in at number 20. That's Ken Caliban now standing alone here in Big Dog Wrestling. Meltdown is being represented by both sides, so RWO and BDW. And Fano busted wide open here by the Bastard as Ken Caliban holds on for dear life. Not love, life. Saves himself in a big way, but Fano working over the Bastard. A very dangerous man is Fano. We have not seen him in title action very often. Now, interesting how this could work out. Fano could be the man to challenge Drake Garrett, the man he is sworn to protect. And float over by the Bastard. And a beautiful neckbreaker here by the dirtiest Bastard in the game. And I don't mean by his tactics, no. He's just plain dirty, nasty. Caliban getting his bell rung here by the Bastard as David Ruin turns his attention back to Daniel Andrews. A big mistake, waistlock, German suplex. Holding on now, Daniel Andrews looking for the trifecta as Ken Caliban rings the bell. That is the brain pan of the Bastard. Can he eliminate the big man though? I'd be shocked if he could. Kid's got a lot of talent. Has he learned enough from Griffin Davian? That is the question. Fano now taking over in the corner here against the Bastard. Daniel Andrews turning things around once again. Beautiful. Rude awakening style. Neckbreaker there. But now is not the time to placate to the fans. Because that's what happens. A Bastard creeps up behind you and just drops you on your backside. Belly to belly here by the Bastard as Fano controls Ken Caliban here. Big splash. Fano family of Fettu Garen on the mother's side, as I gather. Here we go, collar and elbow. And forcefully shoves down the Bastard, who just gets back up to his feet. Oh, he's ready to throw hands. There's the power of the Bastard military press slam. Daniel Andrews doubling over David Ruin. The Bastard trying to take advantage, but no, fell short there. Those uppercuts to the ribs will shatter him. Here we go. Has him goes up. And there it is, the power slam. A hell of a matchup this has been already. There we go, the choke, and there's the rake of the eyes. Fano knows when to pull out the dirty tactics. Went for the headbutt, but ate a small uppercut jab right to the jaw. And there's the inverted DDT. You can see the Bastard laying under that bottom rope where he feels safe. It's like his blankie. He holds on to it to feel comforted. Ken Caliban wiping the floor with Daniel Andrews there. Caliban now trying to direct Fano, I guess. Here we go, big boot right to the hamstring by David Ruin. Fano and the Bastard throwing hands at each other once again. Oh my goodness, feeding it right to the Bastard. I believe he just sharted. And there's the massive headbutt on David Ruin. You're going to have to do more against David Ruin. Both men of Samoan heritage, as I am told. Blaze McCoy in the house. How you doing? There's a big scoop as Fano tries to drive off Ken Caliban. Caliban looking to eliminate Fano. As I stated, a whole lot on the line with this Rumble. The winner gets to face whoever the world champion is tomorrow here on Pillar to Post. Yes, it's a 2-day event. Meltdown. And there we go. Caliban will not be the man to challenge whoever the champion may be. It could be Rob Machete. It could be your reigning champion in Drake Garrett. Who knows? We did see Blaze, eliminated earlier on. It wasn't pretty, folks. But then we never claimed Blaze McCoy was pretty in any way. Daniel Andrews eliminated, and look at this, the three biggest men left standing. Oh! Thought David Ruin was gone, but Hey, Fano, while you're in there, how about you grab me that $50 that some bitch owes me? Huh? Here we go, Samoan style. And there it is, the Death Valley Driver. Or, oh no, he went with a fuck you and followed up with a fuck off. Yes, Fano being told here. Well, you know, a little bit of pain goes a long way to make you a stronger man. Here we go, Fano being just decimated here, not only by David Ruin, by the Bastard as well. And now the Bastard taking control over this massive Samoan in David Ruin. Elbows driving the Bastard off here. Who names a kid Bastard? You know, well, we know who it was. Bastards, okay? But he wasn't given a very good name either. Talk about parents that hate you. Scooping up the Bastard. Here we go. Oh! Taking him to the wasteland. But a back body drop, no selling it, is the Bastard as David Ruin slowly pulls himself up to his feet. Scooping up Fano. And there it is. A little senton action there. Rolling style. Taking Ruin over to the rope spot. The big man driving the Bastard off. I guess nobody's getting me that $50. Hey, it's only 50, right? Front chop block there by Ruin. And the clothesline. And it's down to our final two. David Ruin. Fano. Oh, this just got ugly. We thought it was ugly when we heard Yeti is going to fight the Foundation's leader and ruler of the Wasteland, Wolf Tirgavishte, later on. But this is ugly. Here we go in Fano. Oh, just wreaking havoc all over the place with David Ruin. Knees, hands, goddammit, just leap up and punch a man right in the teeth. Make him swallow a few. I didn't like David Ruin anyway. And hell, I don't know if I can have one of Ruthless Inc.'s members going up against another Ruthless Inc. member. Okay, you know the title's going to stay there. But this just got interesting. Fano, the sworn protector of your Ruthless World Champion, Drake Guerin, could very well be facing Drake Guerin after he defends his title tomorrow against Rob A. Machete. I throw that A in there because Canada used to be a thing here in the Wasteland. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and will go on to face the world champion tomorrow. Fano. Now, is he an honorary Ruthless Inc. member because he is the bodyguard of Drake Guerin? I don't know. It doesn't. I have no idea how it works. Does he still protect Drake Guerin since he's part of Ruthless Inc.? Well, God knows. But ladies and gentlemen, 7th Circle of Hell Championship title on the line. Griffin Davian sold. Well, okay, that sounds a little bit like slavery there. Traded, no, drafted, contracted over to RWO, and his first action is to challenge the undefeatable, the Impact player, your 7th Circle of Hell champion, Fred Starr. Well, let's see if Griffin Davian can find his former glory. Former world champion of Big Dog Wrestling. Former, well, Lord of War. Former ruler of the Wasteland. The man has virtually done it all, but he's kind of lost his edge. Not that edge. We're not going on about WWE here. No, I'm talking about that will to win. That need to be the best. Because right now, all he's the best as, well, sitting in his bunker, pulling out his pubic hairs. He calls it grooming, folks. I don't know. Looking for some verbal abuse down the road here by making fun of some of these characters. It don't matter. Oh, here we go, folks. It's time. 7th Circle of Hell time. I have been impressed by Fred Starr. Has taken on all comers and defeated them all, even your #1 contender to the throne in Yeti Bloodyard. Yes, Yeti blood like a stuck pig, and it looked good on him. It made me happy, gave me the warm and fuzzies deep inside. Sure, take your time. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hailing from God knows where, he is the immortal Griffith Davian. I don't know why, but, you know, Fog just seems to follow him. Doesn't make any sense to me. You know, math and science and all, just, I don't know if it even exists still here in the wasteland. But if you want to make an impact in Renegade Wrestling Organization, I guess the best way to do so is return and take out one of the champions. Now, why not a man that has proven to be perhaps the strongest 7th Circle of Hell champion here in RWO? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, introducing now from Valhalla Nation, he is the Impact Player and your 7th Circle of Hell champion, Freddy Got Fingered. I mean Fred Starr. Sorry, I lost an eye. Did not see the name on the screen. Dr. Enos Tickler. Oh my goodness. How you doing? Well, you take it easy, Dr. Enos. God forbid you miss an appointment with one of your clients. Maybe Yeti is going in for an examination today. I don't know. Well, you make a puppet out of me. You just ain't making me talk. There we go, Griffith Davian. Fred Starr. The 7th Circle of Hell champion. Fucking hell. Have a good day, Joey. No tickle tickle. A proud 7th Circle of Hell champion and definitely on his way to becoming a challenger for the ruler of the Wasteland title. And what better way to win this match? And let's give Yeti some credit. If he were to win the ruler of the Wasteland title, could very well see this feud between him and Fred Starr continue, because Yeti could not defeat Fred Starr. No matter what Yeti tells you, he lost. Now, if only my failed memory helped me, I could tell you what kind of match this was. But I can't, so I shan't. Here we go. Looking for an... Oh! Well, that's a way to make a comeback. Superman punched him almost out of his boots. Now Griffith Davian throwing hands. Those feet lethal as hell. Let me tell you, I've been kicked in the head by this man so many times. Surprised I don't have, well, way too many. Well, okay, I have memory issues, so, you know, concussion after concussion, I guess it would cause memory loss. Here we go. Oh! Wow, getting caught in the ropes on the way down from that flapjack. But Griffin Davian, oh, with the face crusher. That knee planted right in the jaw of Fred Starr brought him down hard. Well, I'm not asking for the doctor's help, okay? Ain't happening. Double knees to the spine here by Griffin Davian. He's already setting a good pace for this matchup. Probably the best match I've seen him in for a while now. But will it... Oh! Damn! Will it fall apart in the end for him? That's the question. Well, if you were blaming me, I'd have to find you, hunt you down. I don't know if I can travel all the way to Steel City. I hear those border folks really don't like people like me. Here we go, Griffin Davian still in control, but that leaping knee strike. Oh, and the thrust kick avoided there by Griffin Davian. The ground and pound after the Luthez press. Well, that did the trick here for Griffin Davian. And another blackout. Don't mind me, I tend to get tongue-tied an awful lot here. Hey, I'm doing commentary on my own, folks. It's a lot of talking for 2 hours, okay? Well, this is just under an hour thus far. Here we go. Elevated flatliner, utilizing that top rope to his benefit, is Griffin Davian. Now, the day I believe Dr. Enos Tickler has one patient is the day the wasteland is truly in trouble. The end would be nigh. Yes, it would be. Here we go. Griffin Davian still in control of your 7 Circle of Hell champion. Off the ropes? Could be. Oh! Busted wide open is Freddie Starr. That basement flatliner and now the concussion protocol. Looking to do a whole lot of damage is Griffin Davian. Now right now, it is working in his favor. The beatdown of Fred Starr has been real. It has been a struggle, but we all know what struggle does. It builds a foundation. It lays the bricks of making you a hard, tough sumbitch. And you gotta believe Fred Starr is one of the toughest. Perhaps the smallest man here in RWO, but never backs down, always in your face. Here we go, Griffin Davian taking control once again, leading them into the turnbuckles. And look at the blood. The crimson mask is flowing. The pain never ending. But thus is the life of a 7 Circle of Hell champion. You live through the pain. You endure. You absorb, and then you return every ounce of it upon your opponents. Right now, Fred Starr needs to start doing that because he is being played and out-muscled, outsmarted by a legend of RWO. Here we go, working that arm. And there's the double knees back to the spine. We go. Blaze McCoy loves butt puns. I've also heard he loves butt plugs too. Ooh, nasty. Maybe you need to see Dr. Enos Tickler there, Blaze. Here we go, finally fired up. The 7 Circle champion unloading with those European uppercuts. Back in the corner we go, and there we go. Off the ropes. Drop kick by Fred Starr. The Impact player finally looking alive. Perhaps the blood feeding and fueling his need to survive. And there's the block. The knee buried into the ribs of the Immortal One. And look at these. Griffin Davian can lay it on thick with those kicks, but so can the Impact player. Wheelbarrow. Oh, we do a neck breaker. Just realized how bad he was bleeding. What did Fred Starr? Yes, butt puns for days, but not pun. Oh, that guy is just sick. Here we go. Cradle your grave, pile driver. Not enough to take out Griffin Davian, so we're going to go and hunt for some toys. Not Dr. Enos tickler toys. We won't go there. But the anal hammer of doom being brought into play. Fred Starr just couldn't get the job done, but a pop-up and a right cross. That'll end you quick. Right now, that hammer being buried into the ribs of Griffin Davian. Oh, man, looking for that former glory he used to thrive off of. Elbows to the midsection now, trying to back up Fred Starr here. Trying to regain some of that control. Up on the shoulders. Here we go. Oh, the roundhouse. Caught him right across the neck. I do believe this is a knockout brawl. I could be wrong. You know, bad memory and all, I don't know. But a hell of a matchup between these two. Showing the locker room what it takes to be a 7th Circle of Hell champion and one of its competitors. Boot to the midsection, and there it is, the concussion protocol for the second time. You know, I've always thought Yeti Bloodyard could bleed well, but Fred Starr has it down to perfection. And right across the knee of Griffin Davian, getting rid of the sledgehammer. I think he should have utilized it a bit more. Brian Hernsberger in the house. How's it going, Hernsberger? Pop up right cross. Catching Griffin Davian right on the chin, but a back body drop. Coming back hard is the Immortal One. And there it is, the cravat cutter out of nowhere. Blood has definitely fed the wasteland here this afternoon. Diving fist drop. And having the wherewithal to roll aside is Fred Starr. Uppercut to the ribs and the jaw. But a right cross from down under. And here we go. Griffin Davian taking control, driving the face of the champion into the mat. Adding a little insult to injury there by placing that knee across the neck, holding the champ down. You can see how much has been taken out of both these men here. Slow to capitalize. Whereas at the beginning, they were throwing hands and getting into each other's faces, tossing each other around. Could have just split his butt crack wide open. But fire him back, knock Fred Starr right down to the arena floor here. Fred Starr looking to climb to the top ropes. Well, you know, I know that feeling, Brian. I know how it is to be bad, all kinds of bad. You just gotta find that brighter side, that silver lining in things. I try and do that every morning. I started off with a good morning to everyone I see, everyone I run into. And then I just try and continue it. And I hope you can find yours too there, buddy. Here we go, look at the blood dripping down to his pectoral region. Fred Starr has taken a hell of a beating here this morning. Well, this is Fred Starr versus Griffin Davian. Griffin Davian just, well, he's got that ponytail there. The man in black. Well, they're both kind of in black, but there we go. Concussion protocol takes the victory. We got a new 7th Circle champion in Griffin Davian. I didn't think he could do it. I really didn't. The man, I thought, lost his touch. Maybe Big Dawg Wrestling was just too tough for the Immortal One. Maybe my words are going to get me in trouble. Maybe I'll have to get this eye all healed up and step in the ring and just whoop some immortal ass to show them the big dogs are tougher than Nothin. Why am I defending Big Dawg Wrestling? Caden Chase can go fuck a rabbit. There we go. I said it. No, we do not endorse bestiality or, you know, sexually doing nasty things to animals here. Nuh-uh. But ladies and gentlemen, your new 7th Circle of Hell champion. He is the immortal Griffin Davian. Yes, indeed, Brian. That concussion protocol is perhaps one of the most dangerous maneuvers here in RWO. A hell of a win for Griffin Davian. Finally finding that spark that brought him all the glory so many years ago. But we're back into the mix here. Let's move on to our next matchup. Up next, being drafted, being contracted, being forced to leave RWO. Let's be honest here. Okay, the Blood Moon Sisters have been more than just a slump. They have dropped the ball so many times, yet he believes his balls are dragging on the floor at this point. So Carmella and Rika being handed over to what I believe is the B show, and that is Big Dog Wrestling. They'll be, well, I guess Kane Chase felt sorry for them. Gave him a shot at the Women's Tag Team Championship titles. This is Tornado Tag Action. Regina Corvinus and Cherry are your champions. They are on the right, on the left, Carmella and Rika. You got that right, Brian. You got that right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying the show. This is Pillar to Post Meltdown. Yes, we are showing a little bit of respect to the channel. Pillar to Post, the channel that I began, was it 4 or 5 years ago? I can't even remember. Still alive, still doing what we do. I've taken some time away to get things right here in my life. And it's good to be back. The feeling is always a good one when I'm here, when I see you in the chat, when I check out the messages in the comment sections. I enjoy it. I thank you for it. I hope you all start checking out the review shows and enjoy them. Enjoy my perspective, my opinion on what AEW is bringing here to the wrestling world. But ladies and gentlemen, this is for the Big Dog World Tag Team Championship titles. Introducing first, Rika, Carmella. They are the Blood Moon Sisters. Yes, Kate, now the last female standing in RWO of the Crimson Fang Wolfpack. Let's see if this serves to lift up and reinvigorate the Blood Moon Sisters' careers here in Big Dog Wrestling. Yes, they represent Big Dog Wrestling now. The dogs are hungry. By no means am I calling these women dogs. Don't get it twisted, folks. They're wolves, which are, I guess, dogs. But I mean, who cares? And now, ladies and gentlemen, your women's tag team champions, Regina Corvinus and Cherry. Ooh, who doesn't like a little bit of cherry pie? I am surprised Ruthless Inc. hasn't tried to get these titles as of yet. But then again, their only female member is Minerva. And do you truly need another woman when you got a woman like Minerva in your corner as the world champion? An odd pairing here, but it works. Regina Corvinus and Cherry teaming up a little bit in the past, seem to have found their groove together, won the tag titles. They have not looked back since winning them. Nobody has been able to conquer this duo. Let's see if that can be, well, done here in Meltdown. Yes, still under the banner of the Dog Pound, Yolanda and Ivana. Thank you very much for renaming and rechristening those titles. Couple of F-tards. Yes, I said F-tards. Why? Fuck-tards. I will be checking out Commonwealth later on. I have missed some shows. I was able to watch some ASWF, that is Altered Society Wrestling Federation. I enjoy the way JJ runs the show, does the commentary, very professional, unlike me. Thomas Smoganovich. You know what? I effed it up. I do apologize. How you doing, Thomas? And there's a bell. No tags necessary here, folks. Oh, drop kick. Just avoided there by Cherry. Just happened to just step aside. Carmella still coming back with a crossbody. Or Regina Corvinus bringing the fight to Rika. Perhaps the most dangerous woman you will ever come across in the wasteland. But Carmella, as you see, just hurt herself there. Okay, so this is the wasteland. Yes, there are werewolves, there are vampires, there are whatever you want to be except for robots. We don't do robots. It's just fucking weird. We're doing good, bro. We're doing good. And, oh, Regina just taken out there by Rika. And Carmella delivers a badass bitch slap across the face of Cherry, but an arm drag. And you see Rika take flight there from the top turnbuckle to the arena floor. Perhaps this is what reinvigorates the Blood Moon Sisters. Another bitch slap there by Carmella as Rika gets tossed in by Regina Corvinus. Oh, as am I. But it's got to be done tastefully. Here we go! Whoa! What a DDT by Rika! But you can see Cherry taking out Carmella. And this fight's going on the outside here between the two in red. Big clothesline. And another by Rika. No, Shadow Wolf is still champion, I do believe. I'll have to check up on that. She could have lost. I don't know. I've had a very busy weekend. My memory's a little bit off, so I do apologize. There we go. Look at those lethal clotheslines by Corvinus. Off the ropes. Took flight. Connected. Almost took the head off of Rika. And Carmella being dropped across the apron. Here we go. And a 2 count before Carmella breaks the pinfall. There we go. Sabat kick there. And Rika doubling over Regina. But a quick reversal. Side Russian leg sweep. Brother Mark Blade. Okay, I will check that out on Commonwealth there. Brian Hernsberger. I'm looking for 2 female entrants to join RWO or Big Dog Wrestling. Oh! And what better way? Looking at the tap out. The referee knocked silly. Did not see Regina tap out the Wolves. Would have won this matchup. And there's a beautiful Hurricane Rana by Carmella. Saved by Cherry was Regina Corvinus. The tag titles do not change hands at this moment. Now off the top. Big elbow to the spine. Rika could be paralyzed. All right, Shadow Wolf still has the titles. Okay, I do believe she does. I don't think she lost them as of yet. Or it. Cover! 1, 2, 3. The Blood Moon Sisters do it. And look at that, laughing in the face of the former champs. A hell of a fight between these two teams. And you've seen Rika had this early on. The referee knocked out by Cherry. There's the tap out. The referee knocked senseless, but this belly to belly. And it spelled the end. The demise of Cherry. Here we go, that pump handle. Fall away slam. Toss her right in the ropes. The 1, 2, 3. Well, the kill shot is arriving on our next episode of Ground Zero, and he's got a lot to reveal. But ladies and gentlemen, they are your new Big Dog World Tag Team Champions, Rika, Carmella. They are the Blood Moon Sisters. Impressive win. Finally, their first win. And let me remind you, they could not even defeat the Damsels of Dirt. They had multiple opportunities and failed every damn time. Finally find their way. But ladies and gentlemen, the Lethal Angel Championship title is on the line. This is a match for RWO. On the far left, we've got Desert Rose. Next to her, Rebel Outlaw. And front and center, Abigail Cougar Hayne. And then, ooh, nasty, Hecate. And representing the tribe as well, Kaiva. She is your Lethal Angel champion at the moment. She's got to face not only a tribe member, but 3 of the toughest women you will ever come into contact with here in the Wasteland. Gonna be a hell of a match. TLC rules, folks. That means tables, ladders, and chairs are all legal. Use them at will. Hell, use them to take off, behead one of your opponents. It's legal. This is the Wasteland. Okay? Doing a little time check here. I believe I have enough for this match. I'll have to continue when I get back. I've got some time from about 2:30 to 4 o'clock. So we will have to finish this show up after I get back from picking up my daughter. Family's always important. I never am late when they need me. So I do apologize for that, but it's the way it is. Indeed, Hernsberger, indeed. And here we go. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a TLC match. Tables, ladders, chairs, and whatever else you find. It don't matter. Use it. Introducing first, she is the Wildcat of the Wasteland, Abigail Cougar Hayne. Now, I am going to fast track these entrances, folks. I do apologize, but I got to make sure I've got enough time. Up next, representing the Crimson Fang Wolf Pack, she is Hecate. You want to talk about dangerous? Well, this woman is a personification of danger. Time to whoop that ass. Yes, the wolf pack, large and fierce, are now representing the Devil's Triad and the Devil's Advocates. She is Rebel Outlaw. Ladies and gentlemen, she hails from the Badlands. She is your Lethal Angel champion, Kaiva. Her belt currently held aloft, dead center of the ring. Let's get her done. Here we go. It will be a melee of carnage. And let me tell you, Venom 2, oh, it was carnage. It was beautiful. Here we go. Yes, I got to watch it last night at the drive-in. But Kyla, your champion, with that German suplex taking out the Kate. Rebel Outlaw trying now to stop the woman here, the champion, tossing her to the arena floor. Desert Rose circling the Wildcat on the outside. Abigail eating every one of those knife-edge chops. And tosses Desert Rose right in the steel steps. Back suplex there now by the champion. Kyla standing tall, but turned her back on Kate. A big mistake. Tables brought into play here. And the champion could very well be broken at the hands of Kate. Yes, in the Wolfpack, you are not named until you have proven yourself. And you want to talk about proving yourself. Yes, she is a wolf as well. Here we go. Kaiva now being gripped up, the champion in trouble. Into Geary, missed out there by Rebel Outlaw. Has her up and pushing her off is Kaiva. But front face lock applied. Kate dragging the champion back to the table. Here we go. And once again overpowered by the champ. Threw her body at Kate. Kate was only momentarily staggered. Rebel Outlaw sliding in as Abigail Cougar Hayden. And Desert Rose tied up. Half and half suplex on the inside. Kaiva getting back up, hitting a flatliner is Rebel Outlaw. And now Rebel working on the arm of Kate. Here we go, beautiful hip toss there on the outside by Abigail. Went for a clothesline, ran into the champ. Kaiva getting in the way there of Kate. Both of them looking like they are worse for wear. And now Rebel Outlaw taking over, has the opportunity, but no, Kate overpowering her. Takes her down in the corner. A hell of a grueling battle here on the outside by Desert Rose and Abigail Hayden. Big elbows being driven right in the kisser. Well, you never know yet. I don't know what they like, okay? Here we go, Abigail finally going after the ladder. She wants that championship title. She feels she has earned it. Oh, beautiful! Hurricane Rana off the top turnbuckle. Out of nowhere. Kind of flying like, well, like a really big fucking bird. Desert Rose, I don't know. She is getting in the face of the fans there. Big splash in the corner takes care of Abigail. And a fireman's carry takes down Kaiva. Finally, Desert Rose finally finished with the fans in the front row. I guess she had no use for him as Rebel Outlaw picks up Kaiva. Beautiful stalling vertical. And now Desert Rose taking over. Desert Rose, a former Empress of the Wasteland. Don't kid yourself, she is one tough, driven woman here of the Badlands. And now Kate taking over on the champ. Whoa! Thanks, way to snap your neck and break your face. Here we go. It is now once again between Rebel Outlaw and Kate. A lot of animosity between the Outlaw family and the Wolves of the Wasteland. Beautiful flatliner there taking care of Kate. And from behind, Abigail takes control over Desert Rose, tossing her out to the apron. Oh, it drives the ladder in the face of Kate. Abigail, look at this. Looking up. Wow. I don't even know what to call it, but it is beautiful. Trying to snap these shoulders right out of socket. Out of Desert Rose, a DDT on top of the ladder. You gotta love the drive inside Rebel Outlaw. Climbing the ladder of success, could she be your new Lethal Angel? Could she be your knockout champion? Being tag teamed here by Kaiva and Kate. Not looking good. And there, Rebel Outlaw taken down by Kate. Dazed, confused on the top of the ladder. And there it is, the power bomb. Kate has the opportunity, but continues. Oh! Roundhouse almost kicked the paint right off the face of Kaiva. And look at this, dragging her over to the ladder. What is she doing? Well, I guess she's taking her for a little bit of a ride to the garden of no fucks given. Once again, that ladder comes into play. Kate doing the smart thing, going to the outside, retrieving a table. Somebody gonna get some wood. But Abigail with the ladder, perhaps the smartest of the five here. Here we go. Beautiful. Thought she was reversed, but countered the reversal. But Rebel Outlaw sneaking up to the top of the ladder here. Has the title in hand. But Abigail forces that ladder over, now dangling like a pair of bits. And there it is, the powerbomb. The kidney area of Rebel Outlaw connecting with the feet of the ladder. And setting her up. Has her locked up. There it is. The burning hammer taking out Rebel Outlaw. Now Abigail Cougar Hayne could be your new lethal angel. Desert Rose on the outside just watching. Finally sliding in under the bottom rope, trying to stop Abigail Hayne. Is there any way you can stop a Wildcat? I don't know. Well, Rebel Outlaw now trying to force the ladder over. Desert Rose finally coming to her aid. Hanging on for dear life. And there's the Kate with the powerbomb. Indeed they have. Indeed they have. Irish whip here by Rebel Outlaw. Crushing the spine of Desert Rose. And look at this. Praising the goddess is Kate. The Irish whip. And Rebel Outlaw. Whoa, the ladder stopping to Kate. And now Rebel Outlaw tossed to the outside. But the ladder went out with her. And here we go. Double leg takedown. Desert Rose needs to play it smart here. Retrieve the ladder. But Kaiva, the champion, on her feet. We could see partners going toe-to-toe with one another. The table brought in. And the ladder returned to the ring as a Superman clothesline takes care of Rebel Outlaw. The ladder being propped up by Desert Rose. But Kate hot on her trail. Like a wolf that smells blood. And there's the kip up. Getting all kinds of wound up. Can she stop her? Yes, she can. Abigail raining down with those huge ham hocks of hers. And Rebel Outlaw forcing down. A little bit of aid by Abigail Hayne. But now trying to stop the Wildcat is Kate and Rebel Outlaw. The two rivals working in tandem. And there's the electric chair drop. Here we go, Irish whip. Rebel tossed to the outside once again. Kaiva likewise tossed out, but the ladder as well. What are you going to do with the table? You can't get the title belt, you dumbass. These women do not understand the limits of my time restraints. Come on! Here we go, Rebel Outlaw. Picking up a beautiful brainbuster on the arena floor. Has the opportunity. Kaiva busy with Abigail Cougar Hayne. The ladder propped up. She needs to rush. She needs to get up there. Has the title in her grips. But Abigail Hayne spotting the thief in the night. And it could all be over. And Rebel Outlaw is your new Lethal Angel champion. Have mercy on me. They gave me some time. Look at that pop-up right across there by Abigail Hayne. Roundhouse. Oh, just almost took that paint right out of Kaiva. Kaiva losing the Lethal Angel title here this morning. Or afternoon, I should say. And this impressive burning hammer here by the former champ. Trying to break the neck of Rebel Outlaw, but trying to break a neck here with that brainbuster on her Kate. Rebel Outlaw, fierce as she always is your new Lethal Angel champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebel Outlaw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to pause for the time being. I've got a daughter to pick up. I will return around 2:30. And we will finish this off here today on Pillar to Post.